it's time to introduce the Cleveland High School marching band who will play the school song. And now, please give your attention to the Grizzlies High School marching band who will play the school song.
Keating Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of Conroe ISD Athletics. We're suited up to equip your team with a versatile Silverado, heavy-duty or Colorado, spacious Tahoe and Suburban, or sporty Equinox, Trax, and Trailblazer. Keating Chevrolet has a large selection of certified pre-owned. After you've left it all on the field, come pick out your next Chevrolet at Keating Chevrolet. Keating Chevrolet is pleased to partner with Conroe ISD for every game, every play, every win. Come visit us today or browse online at KeatingChevrolet.com.
Our orthopedic care is shaped around you. And you. And you. Because customizing treatments and using breakthrough techniques is how your comeback starts. Like 3D printing for ultra-precise joint replacements and providing the same specialty care as we do for the Houston Rockets. So you return sooner, stronger, better. This is orthopedic care designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Woodforest National Bank, where convenience meets community. With over 30 branch locations in and around Montgomery County, we're always close by to help you with your banking needs. But we're more than just a bank, we're proud supporters of our local community, dedicated to making Montgomery County a better place to live and work. Experience the difference at Woodforest National Bank. Convenient, caring, and committed to you.
Imagine you are him or her. Like them, you have a lot to manage. Houston Methodist has a lot to offer. Convenient primary care for annual upkeep, personalized orthopedics to keep you going, and a cancer center with the latest technology and treatments. All in one manageable system so you can thrive. That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it for you. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Good evening, everyone. And again, we are here at Woodforest Bank Stadium tonight for tonight's 6A Region 2 District 13 matchup between the Grand Oaks Grizzlies and the Cleveland Indians. Both of these teams come into the contest tonight expecting their first win. I noticed earlier there's some players, some starters that are not dressed out for both teams, so should be an interesting matchup for tonight. Appreciate you joining us. Coming out on the field right now are the Cleveland Indians. Noticed on the roster the Cleveland Indians are a little undermanned tonight. They're dressing out 89 players, whereas the Grand Oaks Grizzlies are dressing out an even 100. Still, should be an interesting contest. I mentioned earlier players who are not dressed out. Starting quarterback for Grand Oaks, Grant Smith, I noticed he is not dressed out. And we're expecting probably Pearson Lackey may be the starting quarterback for tonight, but we'll wait and see. And it looks like the Grand Oaks Grizzlies will be coming out momentarily. They're getting lining up at the back of their entrance tunnel. Again, both of these teams are 0-2 at this point, looking for their first win.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the tunnel in the south end zone. Please welcome your Grand Oaks.
And here come the Grizzlies. Grand Oaks is the youngest athletic program in the NCISD. Tonight's game is the only game being played in the district. Got some games coming up tomorrow night, and we'll be touching on those a little bit later. Some pretty big matchups. Did mention the head coaches earlier. Head coach for Grand Oaks is Sean McDowell, and head coach leading the Cleveland Indians is Johnny Sanders.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as the Grand Oaks High School Marching Band plays our national anthem.
All right, we'll await our ceremonial coin toss. The teams actually had the toss before the game, or before the opening festivities. What's about to transpire now is more ceremonial. Looks like Grand Oaks will send out.
And now leading at midfield, the captains for both teams for the coin toss.
Number 49, Cole Brawley. Number 36, Samuel Cardenas. Cleveland is probably the smallest 6A school in the district. Mentioned earlier, they only have 89 players dressed out tonight, and their band is a fraction of the size of what we typically see in the district.
Grand Oaks has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. Cleveland will receive on this end. Good luck and God bless, man.
There you see it. Grand Oaks won the toss, but will defer and take the ball in the second half. Again, probably a good indication that they're expecting a tight game tonight with their starting quarterback, Grant Smith. I think he's probably a 3 or maybe 4 year starter, not dressed out. Appreciate you joining us tonight.
The officials for tonight's games are referee Greg Maxwell, umpire Melvin Ross, and line judge Matthew Hollow, line judge A. Jason Menez, side judge Dion Samuel, field judge Kevin Ross, back judge Brandon Lee, and vice official Trivian Gregory.
Caden Rosado will be doing the kicking for Grand Oaks. Cleveland will send one man back. Number 5, Christian Harrison. And we are underway. Ball will be fielded up through his hands and into the end zone for the touchback. Good kick there. Bring the ball out. We'll be underway here. Posado with a very good kick there. Went through the hands of the receiver into the end zone. Ball will be marked at the 25-yard line.
Indian ball at the 25-yard line, first down.
Looks like the Indians are going to start number 4 as their quarterback. Although, truthfully, I don't have a number 4 on our roster. Maybe I got the number wrong. Pass out, Cook out. Got about a 3-yard gain. I'm going to say that quarterback is Zach Milson. Shows on the roster is number 8. We'll confirm that during the break. Second and about 7. Have a whistle.
Delay game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. There's no foul on the play. Prior to the delay game, Cleveland has taken its first time out of the half.
There you have it. Cleveland called timeout before the clock expired. The coach making the heads-up play there. Notice the 25-second clock was about to expire. Call that timeout. Looks like it's going to be second, and the previous play was called an incomplete pass. Makes it 2nd and 10. Puts the man in motion. Hand off in the middle. No. Moves Cook out. Got some room. Get the ball up to the 30-yard line. It'll be third and about 5. Decent game there. Decent game. 3rd and 5 for the Indians. Ball on the ground. Quarterback recovered it. It'll be 4th down in the kicking situation for the Indians. Looked like a good snap. Quarterback just took his eyes off the ball. He was lucky to get it back. The Indians will have to punt. Grand Oaks will send one man back. That is Jacoby Andrus. Bad snap. Good kick. They'll run up, field it at the 48-yard line. Looking at the sideline. Get some blocks. taken off his feet right around the 38-yard line. Looks like where they'll mark it. Grizzlies will open this first series with some good field position. They will mark it at the 38. This will be the first offensive possession for the Grizzlies. No score. 10:18 left in the first quarter. Looks like our quarterback for Grand Oaks will be Pearson Lackey, senior. A ticket-back junior quarterback. Looking to throw. Looks like he'll tuck it and keep it. Get a little bit of a block there. He'll be close to a first down. We'll have to see where it's going to mark it. Now I see an indication it's going to be second down, but a very short half a yard. Maybe a yard. Grand Oaks plays a quick tempo offense. Handoff, got some room, got some blocks. Into the 5 and into the end zone. Keelan Gauze on that 22-yard rundown. Grand Oaks jumped out to a quick 6-0 lead, awaiting the extra point. Grizzlies have an excellent kicker. That is Mason Woodle. And we have a new score. Grand Oaks 7, Cleveland 0. Didn't take him very long. Outstanding run there. Played off his blocks. Going down the sideline. I don't think he was ever touched. Just like the coach wrote it up. Again, Keelan Gauze on that touchdown. Rosado out there to do the kicking.
Mackenzie's Barbecue in Conroe, Outback Steakhouse in Conroe, Pedro's Taco Bar in Conroe, Raising Cane's in Conroe, The Woodlands at Rayford Road, Red Robin in Shenandoah, Worcester's New York Pizzeria in Conroe, Shake Shack in the Woodlands, Spring Creek Barbecue in the Portofino Shopping Center in Shenandoah.
Not sure if that's Aspen Williams. There is a number 3 on the team. Aspen Williams, a sophomore quarterback. Again, we'll verify who that quarterback is because it's been number 4 tonight, and there is no 4 on the roster. Rosado had a good kick the first time. Went through the receiver's hands and into the end zone for a touchback. Tried to field it about the 5-yard line. It'll go into the end zone for the touchback.
And the kickoff from Hayden Rosado goes into the end zone for a touchback.
That was number 28 back for Cleveland, James Cook. So the Indians will come out and start their second offensive possession, trailing at 7-0. Good night for football. Again, the only game in the district being played tonight, early game, Thursday night. A little sticky though, I'm sure, on the field. High snap, handoff in the middle, looking for some room, and he'll be taken down in the backfield. Outstanding play there. Number 12 on the tackle for Grand Oaks. That is Tyson Morgan. He'll get a tackle for a loss, 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 14. Scoreboard says 13. Quarterback keeper. He'll get back what they lost in a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Number 4 for the Indians. Tackle number 5, Jalen Ashley. Also tackle number 3, Heather Ross.
Jalen Ashley on that tackle for the Grizzlies. 3rd and 9. Quarterback now he's going to roll. Looking downfield. Got his man open. Overshot him. That'll bring up 4th down. Pass intended for number 2. That is Dominique Gilkey. He had him open. Gilkey had a couple of steps on the defender, but the ball was just had a little bit too much mustard on it. Grand Oaks will send number 13 back. That's Jacoby Andrus. High kick, hanging. Fair catch signal, and taken at about the 42-yard line. Looks like they'll give him forward progress up to the 45. That's where Grand Oaks will take over, leading at 7-0. Scored on a nice run during their first offensive possession. I see the Cleveland band is a lot larger now. Evidently they had a bunch of kids held up in traffic. Handoff. Got some room. Looks like he got tripped up there a little bit into Indian territory. That was number 2. Keelan Goss. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Grizzlies. Ball sitting at the Cleveland Indian 43-yard line. Right now the Indians don't really have an answer for Grand Oaks moving this football. Looking deep. Going to throw a sideline pattern. It'll be caught. Good hand catch there. Looks like they're going to mark him right at about the 35-yard line. That'll be short of the 1st down. That was number 4 on the play, Preston Cloud. Good catch there. Caught it with his hands, as you should. Looks like 2nd and 2. Ball on the ground. And Lackey will pick it up. I'll fall on it. Lose a few yards there. Makes it 3rd and 5 now. Looks like just a bad exchange between the center and the quarterback. Lackey calling the signals. He'll hand it off to number 2. He'll break off some blocks, but he will not get the 1st down. He'll lose a couple of yards on it. That was number 2 for Grand Oaks. Gauze. It'll be either a punting situation or a field goal. We'll wait and see. They may go for it, I guess.
Stop for no gain on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like they will go for it. Fourth and about 5. And he'll be taken down for no gain. Ball will go over to Cleveland, and they will start on their own 38-yard line. Good defensive stand there by the Indians. that snap looked like it was just a little flat. I guess would be the good way to describe it. The ball kind of hung in the air. Didn't really come back with normal motion you see on the center. Kind of hung there a little bit, and it threw off the timing of that play. The Indians catch a break there. First and 10 from their own 38. Ball on the ground, and quarterback will fall on it again. Both quarterbacks are having trouble holding on to the ball tonight. Had several fumbles, and all of them looked like it was not necessarily a bad snap, just maybe taking their eyes off the ball, looking downfield before they have it. Looks like they'll lose about 8 on that. 7. It'll be 2nd and 17. That looked like a good snap. Again, just looked like the quarterbacks are taking their eyes off the ball, looking downfield before they have it secured. Looking to throw. I think this is a busted play. Quarterback will keep it. They're getting a few out of it. Still short of the original marker for the first down. Looks like they're marking it about the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 15. Cleveland had an opportunity here after that holding the Grizzlies on a 4th down, but haven't been able to capitalize on it. Looking to throw, and he'll throw it away, and almost intercepted. Number 30 almost had him an interception there. That is Kevin Roos, or Ross, I should say, Kevin Roos. Yeah, Kevin Ross on that play. Quarterback couldn't find a receiver, just decided to throw it into a crowd. He was lucky he didn't get intercepted. Grand Oaks will send out the receiving team. Kobe Anders back to receive. Not a very good kick, but they roll out of bounds and right at about the 49-yard line of the Indians. Been a very clean game so far. No penalties so far. 4:43 left in the first quarter. Can't remember the last game I looked to and saw that did not have any penalties in the first quarter. We got 4:43 left. I'll take that back. We did have a delay. No, it wasn't a delay of game. Coach called timeout. It was initially signaled as a delay of game, but the flag was waved off. Lackey back to calling signals for the Grizzlies, looking to throw. Got time, gonna take it and run. He'll be hit right at about the 42-yard line. Taken down, he'll get a good 6-yard gain out of it.
7-yard gain on the play. Second down.
Again, Lackey, the backup quarterback, Grant Smith, not dressed out tonight. Second and 3. And off in the middle. And I don't think he made it. No. Looks like he made a yard. It'll be 3rd and 2. A long 2. Good stick there in the middle by the Cleveland Indians. .346 and counting left in the first quarter. another one of those hanging snaps. He'll make the sideline and get the first down. That'll move the chains. Gauze on the run there. That'll move the chains. Give the Grizzlies a fresh set of downs. Looks like they're marking right at about the 36-yard line. Lackey calling the signals. Looking deep, looking at the post pattern. Got his man wide open, touchdown. Outstanding play there, outstanding play. Outstanding toss, outstanding catch. That was number 6, Darnell Jackson Jr. Outstanding play, hit him in stride. Just the way they're supposed to be, just the way they're drawn in the chalkboard. Nice flag pattern there. Waiting the extra point. Whittle doing the kicking. Kick is up. And it is good. Our new score with 3:18 left in the first quarter. Grand Oaks 14, Cleveland 0. Those other games I mentioned being played tonight, I should say tomorrow night, 2 of them being broadcast here on the Wood Forest Bank Stadium YouTube channel, or Buddy Moorhead Stadium YouTube channel. Conroe will be taking on New Caney at Moorhead tomorrow night. Again, you can watch that game on the YouTube channel, Conroe ISD Athletics, Moorhead Stadium YouTube channel. Oak Ridge will be taking on the Woodlands College Park here tomorrow night. That may be Oak Ridge's homecoming. I'm not sure about that, but I believe it is. The Woodlands High School will be having an away game at Willis tomorrow night. That should be a good one.
Number 35, Hayden Rosado, that's it off for the Grizzlies.
And Caney Creek is off this week. Good high kick. Good hit at the 10, bounce straight up. Running down the sideline, taking off his feet right around the 18-yard line. That's where the Indians will start. It's number 5, I believe. And number 5 for the Indians, that would be Christian Harrison. Grizzlies having this one under control right now, leading at 14-0 with 3:13 left in the quarter. Snap back. And he'll taken down for a loss. I don't know if they changed his jersey, but we now have court number 8, who I thought was number 4. There is number 4 on the roster. That would be Zach Nixon. Now who is shown on our roster as number 8. Nixon again, the quarterback for the Indians. They lost 3 on the play, 2nd and 13. I got a whistle. No indication yet.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
There we go, false start. That'll push the Indians back even further. It'll be 2nd and 18.
the 9-yard line, second down.
Nixon calling the signals. Hand off in the middle, and he'll be hit at the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure he made it to the line of scrimmage. It looks like he's going to lose a couple on it. It'll be 3rd and 20. Good defensive play there by the Grizzlies.
20 on the play, brings up 3rd down.
And some mix up there, threw the ball early. Receiver hadn't even turned around. They'll send out their kicking team. Pass intended for number 5, Jaden Perry Ellis. They'll take that back, number 5, Christian Harrison. Good high kick. No fair catch made. Looks like he was thinking about picking it up. Number 13 there for Grand Oaks, but said, hey, no, not too many people around that ball. That was Jacoby Anderson. Grizzlies will take over on their own, on the Cleveland Indian 30-yard line. Guzman doing the kicking for the Indians. First and 10. Little quick out, hit the ball underthrown, hit the ground. Number 6, Dale Jackson Jr. being the intended receiver there. Ball was underthrown. It'll be 2nd and 10. .105 left in the quarter. Grizzlies having this one under control. Lackey will send 2 wideouts. Hand off in the middle. He's got some room. Looks like he was tripped up right at about the 24-yard line. Taken off his feet at the 20. It'll be enough for a first down. Grizzlies will continue this drive, leading at 14-0. Ball will be marked right at the 20-yard line. Two receivers to his right. He'll put one in motion. Looking to throw. Looks like he's going to tuck it and run it. Lots of green in front of him. He'll high step a defender. Be taken off his feet right at about the 1-yard line. Good run there. 19-yard run by Lackey. Would be 1st and goal for the Grizzlies. Should be easy to put this one in the end zone. Like I'll give it to his fullback and he'll walk in untouched. That was number 7 for the Grand Oaks Grizzlies, Brian Victoria. Easy touchdown. Grizzlies will extend their lead to 20, winning the extra point. Cook is good for Mr. Whittle. He couldn't get all his foot into it, but he got enough foot into it to make it go through the uprights.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that is the end of the first quarter. Sato out to kick for the Grizzlies. Sato being an 11th grader, a junior. Good driving kick. He fielded right at about the 6-yard line, brought up to the 25. He got some room, no flags. Taken off his feet right at about the 45-yard line. No flags on the play. Found the seam in the receiving team there, or I should say the kicking team. Brought it out to the 45-yard line. Probably the best field position that Cleveland has had all night. Nixon, the quarterback now for the Indians. They send two receivers out to his right, put a man in motion. Pass was too high. Intended for number 6. Jordan Perry, that is the intended receiver there. Second and 10. We have a whistle.
Delay game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
That'll push them back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15. Fake handoff and overshot his receiver again. Looked like the same play. Ball was thrown probably 3-4 yards over the receiver's head. Same intended receiver that time, number 6, Jaden Perry Ellis.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, number 42 on the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that will give the Indians a big break there, the personal foul call. That will put the ball into Grizzly territory. Give the Indians a fresh set of downs. Ball will be marked at the 46-yard line of the Grizzlies. Off in the middle. Try to make the sideline and be dragged down from behind. An outstanding play there by number 28 for Grand Oaks. That would be Cullen Thompson. Brought him down from behind. Looked like it was about to break for a good big gain. And Thompson was able to reach him, grab him from behind, bring him down. Looks like we'll have a timeout. I have to think the marquee game for the weekend would be that contest up in Willis where the Woodlands will be taking him on at Yates Field. Woodlands being a team that travels very well. I'm sure that game will be sold out if it hasn't already been. Willis has a quarterback, freshman quarterback, that looks every bit as good, I say at the freshman level, as TJ Lagway. He had a very illustrious career there at Willis High School, now playing for the Florida Gators. 2nd and 8. And he will be taken down for a loss. Number 30 for Grand Oaks given credit for that tackle. That would be Kevin Ross. I'm going to give number 9, Isaac Smith, an assist on that, however. Looking at 3rd and a long 9. Being pressured. And he'll throw that one away. That'll bring up 4th down in a punting situation for the Indians. Ross again the intended receiver. Or I should say on the tackle. Henderson Guzman back to kick for the Indians. Low snap, low kick. It'll take a little bit of a Indian bounce, be marked right out at the 18-yard line. That's where Grizzlies will take over, leading this one 21-0 with 9:34 left in the half. Again, both of these teams looking for their first win of the season, first district win. For the season.
There are multiple fouls on the play. During the return, holding number 22 on the return team. After the play, unsportsmanlike number 20 on the kicking team. Both of those penalties will be enforced, and it will be 1st down, Grand Oaks.
Well, there you have it. Offsetting penalties. Yes, both of these teams are 0-1 on the district. Let's see where they're going to mark this ball. One of those rare situations where you see both penalties being marked off, not really offsetting. Now the officials are trying to find out where we're going to mark the ball.
The holding will be marked off half the distance to the goal line. The unsportsmanlike will be marked off 15 yards. It'll be first down.
There we have it. Ball will be set at the 24-yard line of the Grizzlies. It'll be 1st and 10.
Grizzly ball down 24-yard line, first down.
Good hard run there. Taking tacklers with him. Victorian with a carry there. Bring the ball all the way out to the 36-yard line. It'll be a first down and a fresh set of downs for the Grizzlies. Lackey will send two receivers out to his left. Kind of a low snap. Hand off in the middle. Got some room. Still on his feet. Needs a block. Needs a block. And chased out of bounds right at about the 20-yard line. Good hard run there. Good hard run. That was Victorian again on that run. Looked like about a 60-yard run. Looks like the ball's going to be marked right at the 15-yard line. No correction. Looks like it'll be marked at about the 22. Looking to throw. Going to throw a little flag out. Quick out. In and out of his hands. Ball was not thrown real well. Receiver went down to get it, but couldn't scoop it up. That was number 6 for Grand Oaks, Darryl Jackson Jr. It was catchable, but I don't even know if I would qualify that as catchable. It was thrown so low. He did his best to scoop it up, but just couldn't get it. It would have been a great catch if he had. 8:40 left in the half. Lackey waiting to play. It'll be a handoff. Got some room. Take the ball down to about the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 7.
5-yard gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Scoreboard 6-6. Lackey will go under center. Looking to the end zone, being pressured. Got a man wide open. Touchdown. Wide open. Number 4 on that catch for the Grizzlies. Preston Cloud. Lackey did a great job there avoiding the sack, so he would find his receiver. Good touch on the ball too. Got it over the heads of the defenders into his receiver's hands. Good touch there. Good finesse. waiting the extra point. And it's Woodall on the extra point. It's good. We have a new score, 28-0, Grand Oaks. Watch that touchdown again. Yeah, Lackey did a great job finding his receiver. Receiver Preston Cloud did a great job finding a seam in that zone.
Number 35, Hayden Rosado, the kickoff for the Grizzlies. Fumble on the return, it's recovered by the Indians.
All right. First and 10 for Cleveland. Little handoff in the middle. No quarterback keeper. He's got some yards. Going to break out into the open. Going to be a foot race. 50, 45, 40. Out of bounds right at about the 44-yard line. Good hard run there. Probably the longest run from scrimmage for the night for Cleveland. No flags on the play.
Number 14 is down to the 42-yard line, good for an Indian first down.
Probably the deepest penetration of Cleveland all night into Grand Oaks territory. So, looks like they were going to try the same play again. He'll be taken down hard, lose a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd and 12.
Carried by number 4 for the Indians. Tackle on the play by number 42, Scotty Woodson for the Grizzlies.
Number 42 on the tackle for the Grizzlies.
Scotty
Rutan. Scotty Rutan. Good hard hit there. Second and 12. 6:57 and left in the half. And counting. Looking to throw. Good blitz coming there, and they'll take him down way back at the 45-yard line. Number 93 on that play for Grand Oaks. That would be Arson Times, or I should say Aaron Times.
8-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Not sure if he was a blitz or if he was just not blocked. Could have been both. Now Cleveland is looking at 3rd and 20. Looks like it
Timeout. Cleveland. It's their second charge timeout of the
half. Looks
half.
like it could be even further than that. Cleveland will call a timeout. Talk this one over. They originally had the ball at the 42-yard line of Grand Oaks. Now the ball's sitting back at their own 48.
Indian ball at their own 48-yard line, 3rd down. Fastball is incomplete. Pass is in for number 2. That's going to bring up 4th down. Touchdown, Grizzlies! Jacoby Andrews with a punt return for the touchdown. Extra point attempt by Mason Little is good. Back out they start scoring. Grizzlies 35, Indians nothing.
Little on that extra point. 5:42 left. Grand Oaks got this one well under control. Replay that run back. Again, outstanding play there. Outstanding run.
Number 35, Hayden Rosado, the kickoff for the Grizzlies.
Rosado going back to kick. Will be fielded right at about the 11-yard line. Up to the 20. Broke a tackle. 25. 30. takes it off his feet right at about the 32-yard line. That's where the Cleveland Indians will start the next offensive possession, trailing at 35-0. Just a reminder that both bands, the Cleveland Indians and the Grand Oaks Grizzly bands, will be performing their drill teams, color guard.
Indians ball their own 44-yard line, first down.
Encourage you to hang around for that. .534 left in the half. Quarterback keeper, he'll get about 5 out of it, get it out to the 35-yard line.
Carried by number 4 for the Indians.
Looks like they'll call it 2nd and 6.
Tackled by number 95, Mason Whipple.
Number 95, Mason Whipple on the tackle there for the Grizzlies.
Gain of 4 on the play brings up second down.
We're going to check that number 4 at halftime. Again, there's no number 4 on our roster. Hand off in the middle. He'll be short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and about 3.
Carried by number 17, Carlos Orellana. Gain of 1 on the play brings up third down.
Orellana on that run there. Big 3rd down here for Cleveland. They want to maintain possession. Being pressured, taken down for the sack. I think that was number 34 for the Grizzlies. Samuel Sudith on the tackle for the sack there. That'll add to his stats. It'll be 4th down in a punting situation for the Indians. They'll send back their punter, Henderson Guzman. Grizzlies will send back one receiver. Short kick. He's going to let it hit. It'll take a little bit of an Indian bounce and go out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. That's where the Grizzlies will take over. 3:20 left in the half.
Ball their own 33-yard line, first down.
First down for the Grizzlies. He'll go under center. Hand off to his fullback. He'll get it up to the 39-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it right at about the 38.
5 on the play brings up second down.
Closer to the 39. We'll call it 2nd and 4. Again, Lackey getting the start tonight with Grant being not dressing out tonight. Grant Smith. And tried to find a receiver, found one, but snipped out pretty good there by the defensive corner for the Indians. He'll get about a yard out of it. It'll be 3rd and 4. Scoreboard says 3. We'll call it 3rd and 3.
Gain of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
handoff there, got some room. Still on his feet, breaking tackles. Gonna make it to the sideline. Dragged down from behind, right at about the 15-yard line. Outstanding run there, outstanding run by Griffin.
That will be the 2-minute timeout.
Griffin Tillis on that run there. Outstanding run. Correction, that's Keelan Goss. My apologies, Mr. Goss. Outstanding run. He's had a couple of those tonight. Very elusive runner. Doesn't stop. Keeps his feet moving. .154 left in the half. Waiting our 2-minute timeout. Probably not as important in a game like tonight, but in a close contest, that 2-minute timeout could be very big.
After a 45-yard run by
both for the offense and defense. Lackey will go under center. He'll fake a handoff, roll out. Got it, threw it into a crowd, it'll be intercepted. It'll be brought out. Trying to make the sidelines, and he'll go out of bounds right at about the 50-yard line. That's probably one that Lackey should not have thrown. I think he got maybe a little bit too overzealous there. He was covered. His receiver was covered. And he just forced it in there. .140 left in the half. Again, both bands, Brazil teams, color guards will be performing at halftime.
Indians take over their own 14-yard line, first down.
All setting on the Cleveland 14-yard line. Looking to throw, going to keep it. Got some room. Lose some tacklers. Looks like he'll get it out to around the 20-yard line. He'll be short of the first down. Looks like it'll be second and about 4. Number 99 on the tackle there for the Grizzlies. That would be Bruce Warren. Second and 4. And he'll throw that one away.
Pass ball is incomplete. Intended for number 7.
Number 7, the intended receiver.
Ball is intended for number 2, Dominique Gilkey.
Well, it says number 2. Yeah, correction, number 2. He's got his shirt pulled up. It's kind of hard to tell if it's a 2 or a 7. Number 2, Dominique Gilkey, the intended receiver. .53 seconds left in the half. Going to be pressured, taken down for a sack, all the way down to the 10-yard line. We'll give that a cast of thousands on that sack.
Sack for a 2-yard loss of the play. That's going to bring up 4th down.
We'll give most of that sack to number 83, Braden Davis. We have a timeout. 39 seconds left. Official timeout. Rather hazy night here at Woodforest Bank Stadium. There were some showers in the area. We actually had a lightning delay before the game. Kind of pushed our schedule back, but we did have our kickoff at 7 o'clock.
Indian ball at their own 12-yard line, fourth down.
Fourth down for the Indians. He'll be kicking from just inside his own goal line. Grizzlies have a receiver standing on the 42-yard line. Should be a good return here. Not a good kick. It will hit right at about a 40 and take a Grizzly bounce and be down. Looks like they're going to mark him right at about the 41-yard line. That's where the Grizzlies will take over. With 6 seconds left in the half, they'll probably just take a knee.
Grizzly ball at the Indian 41-yard line, first down.
No, Lacey will go in the shotgun. And a handoff. And that should do it.
Halftime.
And that's the end of the first half.
Our score after one complete half of play, Grand Oaks 35, Cleveland 0. Again, hang around for the halftime shows. Both bands will be performing. The Indian Band, Color Guard, Drill Team, as will the Grand Oaks Grizzlies Band, Color Guard, and Drill Team.
Woodford Stadium. Please welcome to the field the award-winning Indian dance team and Army Beach Rollers. Our twirler co-captain is Amanda Ryan. Our captain, Nadia Herrera. Twirler of the week is Brianna Gonzalez. Our Indian sprint leader is Madeline Ruiz. Historians Nayeli Ledesma and Amy Hernandez. Secretary Wendy Aquilano. Vice President Carly Callis and President Stacy Umanzor. Indian of the week is Adriana Corona. Manager of the week is Jasmine Castro. And Officer of the week is Natalia Cordova. Our squad leaders, Magdalene Aquilano and Alessandra Ventura. Our junior lieutenants, Chloe Zimmer and Natalie Cardozo. Second Captain Captain Salgado, Lieutenant Colonel Linda Coronado, and Colonel Alessandra Gomez. And now, the Royal Braves band against the Trollers will perform to Toxic. Our RDB Program instructors are Dr. Ashley Dean and Elisa Torres. Indian directors are Dennis Howard and Vanessa Canizales. And now for your halftime entertainment, the pride of Cleveland, Texas, the 2025 Royal Braves Marching Band. Director of Dr. Hawkins, Associate Director Chris Paul, and Jose Castro, Production Inspector Terry Brown, Finance Coordinator Ms. Julie Densmore, our Cleveland High School Principal Dr. Safari Spread Thomas, our Cleveland High School Center Principal Ms. Brandy Smith, and our Cleveland ISD Superintendent Dr. Glenn Barnes. We would like to thank our halftime sponsors, Vitamin Glass, and Constable Zach Harkness, and District Attorney Jennifer Bergman, as well as Pace Faithful Funeral Home and Cemetery. We would like to wish the best of luck to the Grand Oaks Marching Band during the 2025 Marching Contest season. And on behalf of the Cleveland Independent School District, thank you for your kind attention and enjoy your evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Grizzlies Nation Halftime. Please welcome to the field, the heart of the day, the award-winning Grand Oaks Royal Pride Drill Team. The Royal Pride football officers are Lexi Sanford, Elena Robinson, Jordan Perez, Holly Carey, Gray Bailey, Vice President Addison Hickey, and President Bella Barnhart. The Royal Pride Sergeants are Annabeth Hurstreet, Katya Loyanova, Laurel Swiler, and Caitlin Ward. Spirit Girl of the Week is Hadley Mendoza. Dancer of the Week is Avery Bass. Star Girl of the Week, Sophia Lewis. Faculty Member of the Week is Mr. Adams. Your Royal Pride Dance officers are Lieutenant Jara O'Farrell, Lieutenant Hope Farmer, Senior Lieutenant Carly Rogers, Senior Lieutenant Samantha Biondo, First Lieutenant Risa Kiefer, First Lieutenant Sydney Biondo, and your Captain, David Hinones. The Royal Pride Drill Team is under the direction of Miss Brittany Suey and Miss Sarah Johnston. Now we hope you enjoy their opportunity to run away baby. The World Pride would like to thank their sponsors. PR Lawson & Company. Go Mullet Out. Server Monkey. AutoNation Ford Cake. Tips, Stacks, and Tees. And Creekstone Outdoor Living. We greatly appreciate your support, and go Grizzlies.
It's time for band. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Grand Oaks High School Grizzlies Marching Band Yard. The Grand Oaks High School Marching Band is under the direction of Michael Slade, Luke Stoner, Hunter Norman, Percussion Director Gregory Lopez, and Color Guard Director Hope Postman. The band is under the field direction of Senior Drum Major Peyton Kimbrough, Senior Drum Major Junior Drum Major and Junior Drum Major Fiona Moore. The color guard under the leadership of Captain Izzy Gustavo, William Swanyer, Peyton Sullivan, Sadie Brothers, and Sidney Brothers. The Grand Oaks High School feature reporter, the 7-time national champion William Stewart. William is also a silver medalist representing Team USA in the World Championship this summer at Frontier. William is coached by Patty and Katie McIntosh. This evening, the band will perform Chosen, Triumph Time, and Night Ignorance Flag for the 2025 Martin Show by Cadillac. suspension of the clarinet. Go Gio!
Okay, we appreciate you hanging around for that halftime show. Teams will be coming on the field momentarily. Blow-up tunnels are going up. Clock shows 3:52 and counting left before the end of the halftime show.
Conroe ISD would like to thank the press box sponsors for the 2025 season. They are PJ's Restaurant in the Portofino Shopping Center in Shenandoah, Buca de Beppo in the Portofino Shopping Center, Buffalo Wild Wings in the Portofino Shopping Center in Shenandoah, Chili's on Lake Woodlands and Indian Springs, Chewy's in Shenandoah, Culver's in Conroe, Dave & Buster's in Shenandoah, Gringo's in Conroe, Mackenzie's Barbecue in Conroe, Outback Steakhouse in Conroe, Pedro's Taco Bar in Conroe, Raising Cane's in Conroe, The Woodlands and Richmond Road, Red Robin in Shenandoah, Russo's Nico's Pizzeria in Conroe, Shake Shack in The Woodlands, Spring Creek Barbecue and the Portofino Shopping Center in Shenandoah, Vernon's Country Catfish in Conroe, Wings and More in Conroe.
I mentioned that game tomorrow night. The Woodlands taking on Willis at Willis. Lincoln Frazier is that freshman quarterback that Willis has. That he's built more like a senior, and he's only a freshman. He is currently second in the district in passing, right behind or right in front of Jack Dalton for the Woodlands. So that could be a shootout tomorrow night in terms of ball being put into the air. Actually, Camden Hughes, who'll be playing here tomorrow night against Oak Ridge, leads the district in passing. 56 completions, 84 attempts for 932 yards. Lincoln Frazier right behind him, 51 completions, 84 attempts, 834 yards. And Jack Dalton for the Woodlands, 72 attempts, or I should say 44 attempts. Let me correct myself. 44 completions, 72 attempts for 613 yards. So that should be a great game. Receiving, you wouldn't be surprised. Jeremy Bishop for Willis leads the district in receiving. 27 receptions for 538 yards. Jamison Gavin, fifth in the district on receiving for the Woodlands. 12 receptions for 181 yards. So a slight edge there in receiving for Willis. Not to mention the fact that they'll be playing on their home turf tomorrow night. In terms of rushing, no surprise that the Woodlands exceeds in rushing over Willis. They have the third leading rusher in the district, Cody Jordan. 299 yards. You have to go down to number 10, Jamarcus Williams, before you find a Willis rusher. He's 14 attempts for 93 yards. So Willis is definitely a passing team. And here come the Indians. We're waiting. Grizzlies come out of their tunnel. There they come. We'll be getting underway here momentarily, starting the third quarter. Another interesting statistic getting to that back to that game tomorrow night in Willis. In terms of all-purpose yards, Lincoln Frazier for Willis is second in the district. With 834 passing yards, 76 rushing yards, and right behind him is Jack Dalton for the Woodlands with 613 rushing yards and 203 passing yards. Correction, 203 passing yards. I'll get it right. 203 rushing yards, 613 passing yards for Mr. Dalton. I'm a little under the weather tonight, as you can probably tell by my voice, so appreciate your patience as I read off these statistics.
Number 9, Henderson Guzman, a kickoff for the Indians to get the second half underway.
Guzman kicking off. A little bit of a pooch kick, short, fielded at the 20. Going to hit the sidelines, go out of bounds right at about the 33. We'll see where they're going to mark him. That's where Grizzlies will take over, leading this one 35-0. They will mark him at the 33-yard line, where it'll be first and 10. Might see some fresh jerseys coming in later in this half. Hope so. Give those kids more kids time to get some reps. One thing is sure, Grizzlies will not be in a hurry this half. Probably see very few passes. Lackey back in there tonight. Little jet sweep. Try to put a move, does. He'll be dragged down from behind. He'll be right at the first down marker. Let's see where they're going to mark him. Looks like he will get the first down. I'll take that back. I see. He'll be short by a yard. 2nd and 1. There's a little handoff there. He's got enough for the first down. Taking off his feet right at the 45-yard line. That'll be enough to move the downs. That's number 2. He's a very elusive runner. He's had a couple of touchdowns tonight, rushing touchdowns. Keelan Gauss. It'll be a first down for the Grizzlies. Got receivers out there, and he will throw. Looking down the middle, got his receiver wide open. Caught up around the 45-yard line, taking off his feet down around the 44-yard line. Looks like they'll mark him right at the 45. That'll be enough to move the chains, and they'll continue their drive, leading this one 35-0. Lackey's done a good job tonight for Grant Smith, who did not dress out this evening. Little quick out. Got his receiver. He'll elude one tackler. Get down around the 30-yard line. That was Preston Cloud on the reception and run. You always like to see those receivers take that ball and be able to do something with it after they catch the ball. Get those missed tackles, the corners to miss them. Get up those additional yards. Sometimes break it loose for a touchdown. Clock continuing to run now. Lots of time. Being pressured now. Going to run it up the middle. Got some green. All the way down. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. Fighting for yardage. Looks like they'll take him down right at about the 3-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Grizzlies. Mr. Lackey on that quarterback keeper. That might have been a design play, but there is a penalty flag. Typically where you see holding. Yes, that is a call. So it'll come back.
Repeat second down.
Good run there by Lackey will be negated by the holding penalty. Repeat the down. It'll be about 2nd and 11. We'll see what the scoreboard says, but it looks like so. More than that, it's about 2nd and 12. 13. Looking to throw. Going to throw a flag pattern. Got his receiver. It'll should pull the penalty. Yes, pull the flag. Pass interference. Defender never turned around and looked at the ball. Might have had an interception if he had. Ball was underthrown.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Again, ball was underthrown, but the receiver, or I should say the defender, safety, never turned around and looked at the ball. Got called for the pass interference. That was Darnell Jackson Jr. on that pass. It'll be 1st and 10 for Grand Oaks. Ball now sitting at the 22-yard line, 23. Ball on the ground. I think Mr. Lackey was able to fall on it. Now we're looking at a loss of about 1 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 11. No hurry here for Grand Oaks, leading this one 35-0. 8:22 left in the 3rd quarter. Looking to get their first district win. Got a couple of non-district wins. And he'll break into the open. Be taken down from behind. Looks like he'll mark him about the 21-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 7. Scoreboard says 8. It's probably more accurate. Again, Grand Oaks in no hurry whatsoever. Lackey looking to throw. Lots of time. Got his receiver cutting across the middle. Down to the 15, 10, 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Grand Oaks. Nice little pattern there. Nice little crossing pattern. And right now the Indians are pretty much demoralized. Outstanding catch and run there. Preston Cloud, I believe, on that reception. And run. Kick it's up and good. The new score 42-0. Looking at the schedule, Grand Oaks definitely should have this one in the win column tonight. Next week, they have the Woodlands College Park here at Woodforest Bank Stadium. That's a Friday night game. That'll be a good one. Rosada out there doing the kicking for Grand Oaks. He's done a great job tonight. No wind, very little. Good driving kick will go into the end zone for a touchback. No, it won't. That's a live ball. That is a live ball. Good kick there. Recovered by Cleveland. They have an official timeout.
We have an injury timeout on the field.
Yeah, Rosada kicked that ball and it just died about the 2-yard line. Didn't go into the end zone, making it a live ball. Whoever falls on it's going to have it. Thankfully for Cleveland, they were able to recover it. I'll mention again our 2 YouTube games for tomorrow night. New Caney taking on Conroe at Moorhead Stadium. That'll be live streamed on the Moorhead CISD Athletics Moorhead Stadium YouTube channel. And the Woodlands College Park will be taking on Oak Ridge here tomorrow night, here at Woodforest Bank Stadium. Hand off in the middle and nothing there.
Carry on number 17, Carlos Orellana. Tackle on the field number 93, Aaron Tice for the Grizzlies. Gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd down.
We'll call it 2nd and 9. Quarterback keeper. And he'll be taken down for a safety. Good heads-up defensive play there by Grand Oaks. Make the score 44-0.
Henderson Guzman to kick it off for the Indians. Kickoff return by number 12, Tyson Morgan. Penalty flag on the return.
During the return, holding on the return team. Penalty will be enforced 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It'll be first down, Grand Oaks.
After the penalty, it'll be Grizzly ball to the 49-yard line. First down. Caitlin Goss with a carry down to the Indian 48-yard line.
We have an injury timeout on the play.
Tackle on the play, number 20, Cesar Castillo. Three-yard gain on the play brings up second down. Carried by Keelan Dawes down to the 46-yard line. 2-yard gain on the play brings up third down. Keelan Goss with a carry down to the 36-yard line. 12-yard gain on the play, good for the Grizzlies, first down. Keelan Goss with a carry down to the 2-yard line. 34-yard gain of the play, good for the Grizzlies, first down. Touchdown, Grizzlies! Keelan Goss with a 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point attempt by Mason Will is good. That now makes our score Grizzlies 51, Indians nothing. Conroe ISD would like to thank our founding partners for their support. The Woodland Sports Medicine Center, Lone Star College, Artavia, Fidium Fiber Internet, Sam Houston State University, and the City of Shenandoah. Number 35, Hayden Rosado, the kickoff for the Grizzlies. Kickoff returned by number 5, Christian Harrison. He brings that up to the Indian 24-yard line. That's where they'll set up shop first down. Fumble recovery, Indians fall on it. That's going to be a 5-yard loss on the play. Brings up the second down.
Second and 15. Hand off in the middle. Yeah, again, that game, October 31st, Yates Stadium, where College Park will be taking on Willis. That's going to be a big game. Especially with Grand Oaks having already taken on the Woodlands. Third and 15. Going to try to make the sideline. He'll be taken down from behind and maybe get to the 20-yard line. It'll be well short of a first down. We have a flag. Thought there might have been a horse collar.
Personal foul. Personal foul. Horse collar. Number 38 on the defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
That is the call. Give Cleveland a fresh set of downs. Maintain possession. First and 10 for the Indians. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Quarterback keeper. Flag comes in. They'll be close to a first down. Let's see what the flag is.
Personal foul, tripping, number 26 on the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That will give the Indians another first down and a 15-yard penalty. Looks like that might actually put them in Grand Oaks territory. It will. Looks like they're going to mark the ball right at the 41-yard line. No doubt the Indians would love to take that goose egg off the scoreboard. Very little gain there.
Carried by number 26, Brandon Palacios. Gain of 1 on the play. Brings up second down.
Braylon Palacio on that carry. We'll call it 2nd and 9. Good defensive play there by number 94 for Grand Oaks. That would be a number Cooper Watuski. I give it to number 94 on that play.
That's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
At the end of the 3rd quarter.
So after 3 complete innings, after 3 complete
Gullo Toyota, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Ford are your hometown auto dealers. We have been treating customers like family since 1970. So when you're ready for a new or used vehicle, go with the name you know. Gullo, Gullo Ford, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Toyota. Shop GulloAuto.com.
Start the 4th quarter, it'll be Indian ball at the Grizzly 44-yard line. 3rd down.
Third down for the Indians. Ball sitting on the Grand Oaks 49-yard line. 44-yard line. Again, the Indians trying to get that goose egg off the scoreboard. And did he catch it? He was hit as he threw. I think he called it out of bounds. It'll be 4th down, and they will punt. That was Nixon on that incomplete pass. Grand Oaks will send back Jacoby Andrus. Ball on the ground. He's going to pick the punter, will pick it up and run it. He's going to be close to a first down. Trying to make it. No, out of bounds. It'll be Grand Oaks ball at about the 32-yard line. He almost made it. You have to give him credit for that. Dropped it. It looked like a good snap. Punter just dropped it. And at that point, all he could do was run with it. Took his eye off of it. Grand Oaks has this one well under control, 51-0. 10:54 and counting left in the contest. Hand off to Mr. Excitement. We'll just call him Mr. Excitement, number 2. That would be look like number 2 to me. Caitlin Goss. It was Caitlin Goss. And I'll give him the tagline, Mr. Excitement. Little handoff there. Number 7. Yeah, Brian Victorian on that run. Indians are just totally demoralized at this point. 9:45 left in the game. Hand off. Victorian again on that run. Grand Oaks just getting yards in chunks, 10, 15-yard chunks. Indians hanging on for the bell. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Fumble. Ball came loose. Looks like we see quite a few fresh jerseys coming in there now. Indians will take over. No correction. Yes, they will take over. Ball sitting on their own 25-yard line. Fumble recovery there. Short gain out of that. Call it 2nd and 6. 7:20 counting left in the contest.
Timeout.
Timeout, Grand Oaks.
Grand Oaks.
fan cam active tonight. 2nd and 6. Cleveland ball at their own 29-yard line. Quarterback keeper, who's going to get the first down. He's right at the marker. I think he's got enough for it. He'll move the chains. That is the indication.
Tackle on the play by number 42, Scotty Rutan for the Grizzlies. And he's taken up his 35-yard line, 6-yard gain on the play. Good for a first down.
The Indians will maintain possession with that first down. 6:27 and counting left in the game. Looking to throw. Got a man wide open, underthrew him. Intercepted. Or overthrew him, overthrew the receiver. Outstanding play there.
Interception by the first number 26,
Number 26 on that interception, Jensen Solaris. Looked like the ball was going to be underthrown. Actually, ended up overthrowing his receiver. Solaris watching the ball, brings it down for the interception. Almost looked like a jump ball. Ball will be marked at the Cleveland 43-yard line. That's where the Grizzlies will take over, leading us from 51 to nothing. Waiting for a player to get off the field. A little bit of a scrum there. They'll be giving forward progress all the way down to the 39-yard line of Cleveland.
Four-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd down.
We'll call it 2nd and 6. Little handoff there. Moves tackler, still on his feet. Going to try to make the sideline. Taken down around the 20-yard line. Good hard run there by number 7. Victorian, Brian Victorian on that run. He eluded tacklers, but let's be honest. Cleveland, not much left in the sails at this point. Not much left in the boiler. Victorian again. He'll get it down. Looks like he'll mark him right at the 16-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd down.
4:12 counting left in the game. Grizzlies not in any hurry here whatsoever. Completely content if they could to just run out the clock before less than 4 penalty comes in. I think there's going to be an illegal procedure call against the Grizzlies. Let's see what a call is.
Offside on the defense.
Right.
5-yard penalty.
Offside.
Still 2nd down.
Cleveland. Someone jumped into the neutral zone. That should give Grand Oaks right at the first down marker. Let's see.
Ball down to the 11-yard line.
We'll call it 2nd down and about a foot. 3:37 left in the game. Handoff. Victorian. He almost made it. He's down to the 1 yard line. It'll be first and goal.
9-yard gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Mr. Victorian, Mr. Gauss have had a wonderful game tonight. Second and goal. Correction, second and about a foot, about a yard. They can't get a first down. But it'll be a touchdown.
Touchdown, Grizzlies! Brian Penalties, 2-yard touchdown run.
Mr. Woodle has been perfect tonight. .255 left in the contest. Grand Oaks will get their first district win tonight. Cleveland will go 0-2 in district play. Ball will go into the end zone. Quarterback keeper. Good hard hit there in the middle. Number 97 on that tackle.
2-minute timeout.
Curry and Archie. That'll be a 2-minute timeout. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Hasn't been much of a game, but kids haven't quit. Give them credit for that. This is one where the Grizzlies are going to have to kind of understand their opponent. Not typical of what they're going to see the rest of the season in district play.
Indians ball their own 27-yard line, second down.
Second 9 for the Indians. Clock running with 1:55 left. Low snap, handoff, no quarterback keeper. He'll get it out to the 30-yard line. It'll be third and about 5.
2-yard gain on the play.
Neither one of these teams has any inclination of stopping the clock. With a handoff in the middle, he'll be taken down in the backfield. He'll lose about 5 yards on that play. Good heads-up play there. Good penetration by the Grizzly defense.
5-yard loss on the play brings up 4th down.
The Indians will send out their punting team. Grizzlies will send out their punt-receive team. Send out number 13. Jacoby Andrus. A little bit of a low snap. Pretty good kick. Fair catch signaled and taken at the 50-yard line.
Fair catch called for by number 13, Jacoby Andrews at midfield.
26 seconds left on the clock. This will probably do it. Again, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Jake Mize in there, the quarterback. He'll take a knee.
Jake Mize with the kneel down.
And I believe that will do it. They'll let the clock run out.
And this could be the final play of the game. We're at the final score. The Grizzlies 58. The Cleveland Indians nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, with this win.
Well, again, it's been my pleasure to do the play-by-play for you tonight. I'm a little under the weather, so I apologize for that. We appreciate you hanging around for a game that could have been a little bit better in terms of competitiveness. But we got to give these kids credit. They don't quit. They stay out there. They play hard, regardless of the score. Everyone have a good evening, and we'll catch you next week.